We all know humans are clever. We might build rockets, but some animals can do things we never could. Today, we're going on a mind-blowing journey through the animal kingdom to meet the top 10 most intelligent animals on Earth, excluding humans. Get ready to be amazed. First, what is intelligence? Intelligence is the ability to learn, understand, and solve problems using thinking, memory, and reasoning. Animals show intelligence in many ways. Through tool use, complex communication, memory, empathy, even creativity. And don't forget, animal smarts aren't one size fits all. Every creature has its own kind of clever. Let's jump into the countdown. Are you ready? Border Collies. Say hello to the Border Collie, probably the smartest dog on the planet. These quick thinkers can learn over 1,000 words, recognize objects by name, and follow multi-step commands like pros. They do not just chase sheep, they guide them using only their eyes and clever moves. Border Collies are super fast, super focused, and always looking for their next job. But here's the catch. If they do not have something to do, they get really bored. So if you're getting one, be ready to play games, teach tricks, or try dog sports. Brains and energy in one furry package. That's a Border Collie for you. 9. Dolphins. Dolphins aren't just cute. They're underwater geniuses. They actually have names for each other. Yes, names. Using special whistles like personal ID tags. They're amazing team players too, working together to catch fish, playing games, and even copying human actions just for fun. In research labs, some dolphins have followed complex instructions like, bring the ring to the ball. Pretty impressive, right? They can even recognize themselves in mirrors, a big deal in the animal world because it shows they know who they are. And here's the coolest part. In parts of Brazil, wild dolphins team up with fishermen to catch fish together. Smart, social, and helpful. Dolphins are on a whole different level. 8. African gray parrots. African gray parrots don't just repeat words, they understand them. One famous parrot, Alex, could count to 6, name shapes and colors, and even say, "I'm sorry" when he was wrong. These birds solve problems, express emotions, and even make jokes. They love to copy sounds from phones, microwaves, even doorbells. And they're not just mimics. They use words in context, showing deep thought and memory. If you live with one, get ready for actual conversations. 7. Crows. Crows are puzzle masters of the sky. They can make tools, solve problems with multiple steps, and even understand how water levels rise when you drop stones in a tube. In Japan, crows drop nuts onto roads so cars will crack them open, and then wait for the green light to safely grab them. They remember human faces, hold grudges, and can work in teams to achieve goals. Crows teach their young too. They don't just learn, they pass knowledge down. That's not just smart, that's culture. 6. Elephants. Elephants aren't just the largest land animals, they're some of the wisest. They remember faces, water holes, and migration paths. Even decades later, they've been seen using branches to swat flies, plugging water holes with bark to drink later, and comforting each other during hard times. In Kenya, elephants can tell the difference between human languages and know whether someone is a threat based on voice and gender. And when an elephant passes away, others come to mourn, sometimes even years later. Big brains, big hearts, big smarts. 5. Octopuses. Octopuses are like alien geniuses of the sea. With 9 brains and arms that think on their own, they're built for brain power. They escape from aquariums, open jars, and even sneak into other tanks for snacks. They've been caught unscrewing lids, camouflaging instantly, and using clams as homes. Each octopus has its own personality too. Some are shy, others are curious. They're smart, sneaky, and always surprising. 4. Orangutans. Orangutans are quiet thinkers and brilliant survivors. They use sticks to get insects, make leaf hats when it rains, and even build new nests every single night. What makes them stand out? They pass on their knowledge to their kids, teaching tool use, how to find food, and even how to stay safe. They plan ahead, saving tools for later. Some have learned sign language and use it to ask for favorite foods, or even to joke. They're like forest engineers and teachers too. 3. Sea otters. Sea otters may look cute, but don't let that fool you. They're smart, curious, and clever. They crack open clams with rocks balanced on their bellies. That's tool use. Each otter has a favorite rock they keep tucked in their armpit pouch like a treasure. Baby otters learn by watching their moms and copying what they do. And when they nap in the sea, they hold hands so they don't drift apart. Clever, careful, and always learning. Sea otters are ocean Einsteins. 2. Whales. Whales, especially orcas, have complex lives filled with learning and emotion. They live in family groups, teach their young how to hunt, and communicate in different dialects, just like human languages. Some groups of orcas use different hunting tricks depending on where they live, showing cultural learning passed across generations. They play, they grieve, they teach, and they remember. 1. Chimpanzees. Chimps use rocks to crack nuts, sticks to catch termites, and even leaves as sponges to collect water. They pass the mirror test, solve complex puzzles, and some even use sign language to talk to humans. They show empathy, teamwork, and even plan for the future. In some wild groups, different tool traditions exist, like cultures, passed down through generations. From parrots and primates to dolphins and dogs, these animals prove that intelligence is everywhere, not just in humans. Each one uses their brain in a way that fits their world, whether solving problems, teaching others, or expressing emotions. So, which animal impressed you the most? Drop your favorite in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with someone who loves animals. Thanks for watching, and always stay curious.